If you're leading marketing or business development at a UK law firm, you probably get a monthly report that proudly announces traffic is up 20%. But then when you ask how many new instructions did we get from that, it goes quiet. And if that sounds familiar, then you don't have a traffic problem, you have a traffic value problem. In this video, I'm going to show you why more SEO hasn't fixed your pipeline. Number 2, how to measure traffic value, not just traffic volume. And number 3, how to brief your agency or internal team so they actually focus on inquiries and matters, not page views. Let's draw this out. So we have two funnels side by side here. So which firm would you rather be? The one getting half the traffic, but double the inquiries. The problem here is that most SEO reports stop at this point at the top of the funnel, and they never actually make it to this point down here. This comes down to one thing, and that is the number that partners actually care about. So if we go from 1 per 1,000 visits to 3 per 1,000 visits, we triple the value of every hour and every pound that you spend on SEO. So if your agency can't tell you your instructions per 1,000 visits, they're optimizing at the wrong game. Not all traffic is created equal. So researchers that are typing in things like what is TUPE, what is clinical negligence, they want definitions, not solicitors. Then you've got the problem-aware users. They know they've got an issue, so they're typing in things like unfair dismissal payout UK, time limit for medical negligence claim. They know that problem is there, and they're weighing up their options. And then finally, we have ready to instruct. These people type in things like employment lawyer, Birmingham, no win, no fee, medical negligence solicitor in London. They are choosing who to call. What we want to look at here is something that's not traditional SEO. Traditional SEO chases things that are researchers at the bottom of this funnel. However, high quality inquiry generating SEO strategies focus on capturing people that are at the top and then designing journeys that move people up the pyramid over time. So we get more of those ready to instruct. So if 90% of your traffic sits down here with researchers, then don't be surprised if your inquiry numbers are flat as well. If you're seeing good traffic to your law firm website, but you're not seeing the inquiries that you should to go with it, then you need to ask yourself, what do we want people to do once they get to our website? Lead-focused SEO asks on every important page, what specific inquiry do we want from this topic? What offer would nudge them to take the next step? And what proof do they need to feel safe raising their hand? The call to action should be something like a guide, checklist, a callback. Could be a quiz or a calculator. You could go on, but it's got to be relevant to the person on that page and what they're typing in. Further proof to help them take one of these call to actions, which is where we need proof on the page. Proof can come in the form of reviews, case results, and accreditations. Most law firms have a lot of these in abundance and they don't use them anywhere near enough as they should. The content is no longer an article for article's sake. It has to be more than that. It is answer the question, show proof people like them got a good result, give a clear next step that fits the intent, and then proof works at every single stage. The click, the inquiry, and the signed client. If you do that, your conversion rates will go up tremendously. Most agencies respond to the brief that you give them. The old brief that you would give an agency would be more rankings, more traffic, and more blogs. However, the new brief should be more qualified inquiries in X, Y. You should have target X instructions, and then we want to report on inquiries and signed matters, which will come down to your quality of reporting, but that should still be the brief. You shouldn't be asking to just report on clicks. If you say rankings, traffic, and content, you will get rankings, traffic, and content. If you say, we want 20% more inquiries in employment and clinical negligence, we care about instructions per 1,000 visits, every report must show inquiries and signed matters, not just sessions. You force the work to align with the revenue. If your brief doesn't mention instructions, don't expect your results to either. If you want to get out of the more traffic trap and reframe your strategy around searches becoming signed retainers, we've packaged the exact frameworks that we use with UK law firms into the CASE system. It's a step-by-step system for turning searches into signed retainers without wasting your marketing budget on the wrong traffic. So if you want that, hit the link below, download the CASE system, and on the next page you'll see an option to book a client acquisition roadmap call where we'll apply it directly to your law firm. Stop celebrating traffic charts and start celebrating instructions.